Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is person A, this is person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Chariot in reverse. So I guess you guys are not getting together. There could be distance, or maybe one person is blocked now, or just afraid to come forward. I have a feeling one person feels that this connection was just not working out. Maybe that person was in a third party, or not, or choosing something else apart from them. Could be anything. Third party could be a business, could be work, could be, well, another person, I don't know. And feeling, this connection never went towards that place of peace and happiness and fulfillment. In fact, it just kept going backwards. I think there was a lot of expectations from the other person. They were hoping that that person was going to be that image of what they had in their mind, but I guess they're coming to the conclusion that, you know what, maybe that was only in my mind. I need to take my power back. Now I realize that they were just playing mind games with me, or they just wanted to, have control over me or something. One person is kind of giving up here, saying, I'm not going to carry this baggage any longer, while the other person is now kind of wondering what to do. If they were not being able to make a decision, I think they have now realized which the better option was. I think this person has been through a lot of thinking, contemplation, and they've realized that which option actually made them the happiest, which was, I think, person A. And now with that realization, they're feeling that void now. They're feeling sad, they're feeling the lack of love in their life, they feel they've lost out on the most valuable connection of their life because it's over. Right? So let's see if anything's going to happen after that. This is just my first thought, Gemini. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. All right, just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Gems. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and that person. All right, good to go, Gems. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I wish I could have loved you the way you deserved to be loved. The would have, could have, should have. Now somebody's in deep contemplation about what they did and why they did it. Hurting you hurt me even more. I must admit, I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. I've told my friends about you. I want to marry you one day. It's still not over, boo. I still stalk you. I have inner childhood wounds. I let my temptations get the best of me. I got sidetracked. I really didn't think we were compatible at first. I see that we are now. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? I've come to realize that I'm not more awakened than you. You're awake too. I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. All right, so somebody didn't see somebody's value in the past, and now they are like, what did I do? I want this back. And I do feel that even one. Okay, let me start with person A. Let's not get ahead of myself. Before I start clarifying these cards, Gemini, let's take an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels would like to bless my precious gems with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Here it is. Reward. Maybe somebody wants to send a gift or something, or maybe this is somebody getting their rewards from the universe for maybe taking back their power and not being treated badly, or being, subject to third parties or something. The universe usually does that, I mean, these are all tests that we are given by soulmates as to, okay, we're putting you in this position, mortal, what are you going to do? Have you learnt your lessons yet? I do feel I think both of you have learnt your lessons here. Both of you have. So there will be rich rewards from the universe, gems. Okay, so now let's start the reading. And newcomers, let me explain this. These are two soul energies in front of me. If this is your reading, one side would be you, one side would be the person you're connected to, right? This is not gender based, and I don't know which side you're on because I want to be fair to both sides. This is just about how you both are feeling, why you're feeling that way, and how you feel right now about this connection. And well, this of course could be anyone, could be a love interest or an ex or a spouse or a secret crush, maybe, could even be a best friend or a family member or somebody who you know very closely, right? So for me, this is person A, this is person B. Again, you could be either side. So person A, let's start with you. And I'm only going to focus on one side, Gemini, so that you don't get confused. Once we are done with person A, then we'll move to the next reading, which is the other person. Okay, person A, Three of Pentacles in reverse. In your feelings, in your emotions. Yeah, person A found out something. They could have found out some information, and that's when they realized that either the other person was in a third party, or they were just not focused on working on this connection. They had other things that they were up to. I think something was found out when I think person A realized that no, I don't think I can manifest this connection. I'm probably dealing with a trickster or something, feeling that there's just too much of upheaval, too much of conflict in this connection. I can't deal with this anymore. And then that's when the healing journey started. I think person A kind of started to heal themselves, maybe, heal their own broken heart, maybe stopped expecting anything from this connection. Why do you feel this way, person A? Person A says, because I really did respect them. I did really admire them. I saw them as somebody who was powerful and, strong and would take responsibility of this connection. And it hurt me. It hurt me that they never took action towards me, or they just wanted passion with me and nothing else. But I was very hopeful for a very long time, but because heart of hearts, I did see them as my one. I really wished that they would have done right by me, but I don't think they did, because I think person A feels that they were just being a little controlling or not opening up emotionally, or just had control issues, a little bit of narcissistic behavior. Person A says, you know what, I did wait for some time. Waiting, hoping that sooner or later they would realize what they are doing and why they are doing it and take responsibility for their actions, but they never took a leap of faith. I waited, maybe they'll message me or tell me or talk to me, but now I feel I was a fool. I was a real fool for even imagining that this is my soulmate. This is not my soulmate. This is not my Two of Cups. This contract is over. Even if they were a soulmate, they were in my life only for a short while, not a long while. And yes, we stopped communicating with each other because I took my power back. I started to learn to keep boundaries and not allow anyone to mess with my life if they were not ready for it. So yeah, person A has stopped waiting. I think they've stopped waiting. Earlier, maybe they were a bit sad and depressed. When will I get that offer? When will I get that offer? I don't like anybody else. They are the one. They are the one. I'm sure they're going to call out or message or explain themselves to me. But I think now person A is taken back their power and saying, I'm no longer waiting. This connection had a lot of injustice in it. It wasn't fair, and it's over. I think person A finally became a little upset and angry and said, you know what, if they're always going to treat me like an option, then I'm getting out of this connection and I'm going to choose myself. So person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Five of Swords. Like I said, I mean, person A still feels that the other person was always in it to win it all the time. It was always going to be their way or the highway, and they always made person A feel like they were the loser, or they were not good enough, or they were left behind, and it was almost like one person had all the power in the connection. So person A says, I know they had the potential to be something that they are pretending not to be, and I still kind of feel that they had the potential to be the person I imagined them to be, but they never stepped up. They never stepped up. They never took responsibility, and they wanted me to carry all the emotional weight of this connection, and me to be feeling the one that I'm not good enough, and that is some emotional baggage that I'm not willing to carry. I mean, if I saw them as an empress, obviously I saw myself as an empress as well, right? But they didn't see me as that. I was always giving them respect, but they didn't see my value and worth, right? So person A says, I'm not going to be chasing them now. I'm going to be attracting good things into my life. I want to secure myself, and I'm taking the call that I'm not going to be the first one to reach out either or ever. There is no communication between the two of us, and if it's over, then it's over. It's almost like person A is saying, yep, maybe this contract is meant to be done now. So what action person A will take, finally, I will open later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling about this. So person B, in your in your emotions, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. That means there's a lot of contemplation going on. What you thinking? Yeah, person B says, I have been contemplating how do I return back now? How do I return back? I feel that, I never made the decision on time. Yes, they were very indecisive. Maybe they had another option in the past, or they were just not open to a connection. Now they're wondering, how do I return back? They're not happy. They're not happy that this connection has ended. Why? Now, what's the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, they feel that by the time they have made up their mind or chosen a direction, that I don't want any third parties, and I've chosen the person that I want to be with, they feel that the other person has lost love for them. The same person that they took for granted is the person they want to return back to, Gemini, but now they are worried that now that I've made up my mind, I don't think they love me anymore, and that's kind of making them feel very unhappy. They are very unhappy. They could be drowning their sorrows right now, maybe in some alcohol, or just feeling miserable by themselves, in the Four of Swords, feeling sad, and just because they feel it's too late and my person has now boundaries up, they've given up on me, they've dropped this connection, maybe they don't even love me anymore. I think basically person B is sitting in a lot of regret and sorrow and guilt and shame and regret that they wasted that opportunity, because now I think they do want this. They do want a Four of Wands with person A. Am I right, person B? Tell me. Why are you so sad and unhappy? Tell me. The Sun. What's the Sun card? Yeah, now they want this happiness and they see person A as their perfect partner. They see that person A is their sunshine, is the person they were always happy with and want to be happy in the future with, somebody who's a perfect partner in their life for the long term, somebody who's caring, who's loving, who's giving, who is very financially well off, can take care of themselves, can take care of the connection as well. All those things are like now making them feel that is the one, that is the one. But now the problem is they feel that I'm not loved. They don't love me anymore. So there is that emptiness in their heart because now they don't know how to make it work. They're not even sure whether person A is still available or has moved on. So King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Yep, they are quite sure if they go back, if they return back saying, hey, can we end the fight? Can we, find peace and happiness once again in this connection? Kind of they're feeling that, no, I'm not going to get a second chance. After all that I've done, they feel judged. They feel they're not going to get a second chance. This person is feeling very emotionally empty at the moment because I think they were getting all their supply from person A, right? And they never offered anything. Now they are ready. Now this person says, no, I am that person. I am ready to take responsibility. I want to do the right thing. And person A says, I saw it in you all along. I always knew you had the potential to be that person, but you never stepped up. Person B says, I'm ready now for commitment. I'm ready now to be the person that, you saw me to be. But now there's so much of stagnancy that they are scared that there may not even be a second chance available for them. So, person B, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person A and how do you feel about the connection? Two of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. Both cards are cards of soulmate connections ended or gone wrong, right? So, tell me more. I think person B is getting a little scared that they're losing out on their soulmate. They have made up their mind though. They don't want any other cup, right? This person actually does want to rush back in and say something or explain something or whatever they haven't said till now. I think what they really want to say is that I have no other option. I only want you. But they are a little scared that this person definitely doesn't want to have a missed opportunity. Then why the Six of Cups in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. They are a little scared because they feel with all those bad memories that have been created in the past, what if the other person has moved on towards new love or doesn't love them anymore? Give me one more. Yeah, but I don't know. This person is willing to wait. They're showing up again and again to say, you know what, I'm going to wait. I will patiently wait. I'm going to go towards them. I know some bad memories have been created, but I want to go and tell them that, hey, please, can we end the fight? Can we find happiness and peace? This person is trying to gather up their courage and trying to figure out how to request person A to have a brand new chapter. Right? They are hoping and praying and wishing and manifesting that this connection isn't totally over or person hasn't totally given up on them. Why? Because now they see a Ten of Pentacles. This person has had an epiphany or clarity that person A is the one I want to have long term with. And they are a little scared that if they don't move now, they're going to lose out on their biggest wish. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini. And while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Eight of Wands in reverse. Person A says, they never spoke to me. They never communicated with me. I'm not going to communicate with them either. This is like an empress who's saying, I've turned my back and I'm not going to be chasing them with text messages and how are you, happy Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. I'm done. I'm not going to be the first one to reach out either now. Okay, so clarify the Eight of Wands. Two of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yep. This person has now, I think, they're done with their waiting. I think for a long time, person A sat by the window and was waiting for the action to begin. But now they're realizing, you know what? My person is probably a liar or a cheat, or why else would they ghost me and run away if they were really, really good for me? I think person A is embodying the Queen of Swords energy right now, where they're saying, I'm not talking. If they want to talk, I'll listen to them. But you know what? I'm not going to be the first one to reach out. I've got my boundaries up. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Justice. They want to make things right, I feel. Tell me with the Justice card, what's the plan? What's the plan of action? Justice. Empress. Okay. The Sun again. Wonderful. And the Three of Wands. Six of Wands. This person is planning. They could be planning. Maybe this person is at a distance or they are thinking of traveling and coming towards person A. I did see the Chariot in reverse and now this waiting card. But they do see person A as exactly what person A has become. Somebody who is not chasing them but is doing really well in their own life, shining bright, like they can't take their eyes off person A. They know that the sun shines only in this direction. This person is sitting in memories of this Empress and wishing to return. Right? So will they? I don't know. Spirit, give me more. What's the Three of Wands? Why are they waiting then if they want to return? Oh, they're not going to stop. No, this person is going to come rushing in. They could be planning of what to say, how to say, what to bring, what gift to pack, I don't know what. But this person, Justice card second time. So this person wants to rush back in. Once they make up their mind or they decide how they're going to do it, this person is coming in to do the right thing. So why is the Chariot in reverse then, Spirit? As the overall energy, I mean, I do see person B is like all charged up and saying, I want to make things right and I only want person A. Then why is the Chariot in reverse? This could be from person A's side because person A is the one who's gone through the heartbreak, right? So person A could be the one saying, I'm not moving towards them and I'm blocking them. The World, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. Exactly. This is person A saying, you know what, I'm blocking them. I'm saying namaste. I've turned my head on the other side. Don't come to me with anything less than an explanation and an apology. Person B, if you're the one listening and you want to rush towards this Empress, you better have a good explanation as to why you broke their heart. There will be a serious conversation about all those secrets and whatever happened. Without that, either this Empress is going to shut the door on you or may give you a brand new start. Right? So that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.